Greetings and welcome back to Star Traders. So, we had just finished a cross-galaxy march to sell off a prisoner. And now we're getting ready to fly all the way back. So we're going to check our stashes and see how we can... So we've got this stash right here. This one is good when sold at... Orbital, Mining, and High Tech. Orbital, High Tech, and Tradeway. We might stop by Zenrin on our way back, because we fly right through them. And they've got a high-tech world we could sell those at. And oh, just think of the profits. Let's go over there and pick them up, then. Let's take a peek at the galaxy map. Oh, merchant. Hey, buddy. I don't really care about you. Are we flying through Thog's Loop? We are. Oh, and the trade ban ended? Good. That's 32 cargo. I can't hold all that. Let's go up here and see if we can get a... Oh, there's a high-tech industrial world. We can just go there. We'll do it in 2 runs. Just in case we get stopped or otherwise lose cargo. We're going to do it one at a time. We have to make 2 runs anyway. Squadron mechanic here? It's illegal. Interesting. Can I get a bigger cargo bay? Nope. They have a puny starport and don't carry basic gear. Do you have cargo in here? You don't sell cargo bays. This just got harder. There's a high-tech world here. We've never been there, so we don't know what the trade law is. Let's hope we can sell it over there. This was supposed to be easy money. You don't get to touch my stuff. No. I have a permit for this, I swear. And we've got our smuggler just drafting up our own documents in the background. Where's trade law? 7? I think that's too high. I think it's 6. It is 6. No, 4. We're taking this to 15. Let's see, anything cool we can grab? I think we're going to grab the call for... Well, we already have plenty of boarding things. I think we'll grab Recruiter's Eye, just have another recruiting talent. Then just grab some of these passives. There we go. So this then, what's this? Legality 6. Alright, can we at least upgrade our ship here? Starport is 10. Yes, they have cargo bays. 25 is the biggest we can get here. What about replacing these armored bulkheads? We can get teeny tiny bits. Alright, so now we've actually got a decent cargo hold. That'll tide us over till we get a bigger ship. Any other neutral worlds here? I think we're have to get to a neutral world where nothing's illegal. Alright, let's get some money here. Ah, salvage. Go ahead and fix up whatever they broke. Looks like it was our hyperwarp. A speech about how we totally didn't get hit. You're imagining things. Then Spider's gonna get us 38k. It's a decent amount of money. Is there anything good to get here? Ooh. Just remove that to increase our chance of pulling this. Now we have too much again. We would need 48 to hold it all. These are also trade law 2, like the other one. Basically the most illegal anything can be. So I don't think there's any legality 1 things. Legality 2 is basically the equivalent of trying to walk cocaine through a border post. Which, ironically, it's not even as valuable as this. So we'll leave those. We'll leave 3 of them. Alright, so under no circumstance is anyone ever allowed to look in the cargo bay. Got it? Got it. Something happened. Any good neutrals here? No. We'll get a refuel and a repair here. We're not going to be able to do anything about that low morale. I guess pay is doing something about the morale. Spider hit 15, so he's going to start going back down his mechanic then. What was his capstone ability? All the power. Rerouting more power to the void reactor to escape. Buff ship. Inflicts a bunch of self-component damage, though. So, Perilous Study. He finds them very interesting. You know what? He could discount our new ship. Let's just get a straight 10% discount because Spider is very good at bargaining, apparently. We will grab another landing just for when we're rapidly going across planets. I don't think it's worth going up there because we're going to be trying to pawn some stuff off on our contacts in this next system. Do we know anyone here who lets us get access to the black market and is on a high-tech industrial world? Like, say, the Smuggler. Alright, let's get all the buffs we can first. You're on the way to 15. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the call to arms when we see a Xeno ship. That way we don't lose all our morale. That's just picking up on more rumors. We don't have a whole lot about sieges, so we'll grab another one there. Hey, so we have intel you're interested in? We just have random intel we can sell. It's old. This is actually valuable for various parties further up. But if we increase your rep... Oh, we're already up to ironclad access? No one confiscates anything here, so we're just gonna take our roll. Alright, we got in. $93K. Oh, this is good. No idea what this is for, but yes. Black market trade houses hunger for Catavost plating, as it is illegal in the exchanges. Yep, they hunger for Xeno artifacts. And for Bexian spice tea. It's only legality 4, so it's not as illegal. But, man, we got a lot of money there. Also, I just noticed our mouse is off, so I'm going to go ahead and just fix that. There we go. We have 800K now. Let's see if we can get another bodyguard recruit. That's this guy. Flies over Refinery World. Let's go ahead and just make some money transporting some things. I mean, we gotta pay for these. Well, we paid for the cargo bays we were installing strictly with the sell of that 90K. But I don't mind getting a little bit extra. Like, there's 10K. Plus whatever. Plus 3.7. Then we're going to a tradeway. Like, we're learning of new contacts while we're landing. This is great. We're in a really good spot. Oh, we're supposed to talk with you, aren't we? Well, let's see. How high is this guy? Level 5? Gets +3 initiative. That's okay. Then your quickness base. Let's switch your offhand to a kukri. And we're not going to give him protective instincts because that interferes with Christian. So instead, we'll give him some movement-based, or a movement-based talent. We'll stop at this tradeway for a little, one last fuel. Nope, we're saving. I was looking at possibly buying a new craft. Because realistically, we actually want somewhere in the neighborhood of a 1.5 M. What's our stash in the area? Some refined spice. Let's pick it up. We might even be able to sell it here in Kadar. Get a nice boosted shield. Who is this? This is one of Spider's compatriots. We don't have anyone for upgrading. So now upgrades are cheaper. Yep, these guys buy it. Alright, we've done this before. We can make the jump. Alright, so now here's where I want to check our stashes again. Yeah, we want to stop at that one and load up. I think Malukame is done with their trade war as well. Yes. So this can go to the mining world. None of this is needed on mining. So we'll land here and we can't refuel here. Okay. We can go down to that orbital to refuel. What's legal and needed on an orbital? This? What about these plants? No? Also no? We're just taking the plants, or not the plants, the fuel. Which ironically we can't dump into our fuel tanks. Alright, we made it work. We made it work. We refuel here. Something is broken. And even the maintenance didn't fix it. Alright, we're going to restock here and then we'll jump through. Let's grab... Actually, I can claim all of this, can't I? Nope. I need 21, 24. Alright, let's just... I'm not putting biomass in the cargo hold. We're not that poor. But yes, you can work as a shite shuttler, should you really, really desire to. There's an orbital up there. Orbital. Pop, Refinery, or Lux Pop. There's a refinery, so we hit up the orbital, hit up the refinery, and jump. Yeah, I get it. That's a fuel tank. We appear to have a bug. Maybe it'll fix when we go in here. It did. Starport boom? Oh, hey, I forgot Zet was here. What's this do? Ship upgrades are deeply discounted. We are saving up money. I don't think I have anything for you. No. Nice of you to discount medical, though. Any intel I can pick up here? Maybe. We don't have anything illegal anymore. See if we can get some easy money. Yeah, it's 21k. Oh, I sold our plants here. Whoops. Well, we're still going to a refinery world, so I'll still load up with what we can. Which is literally just that. Anything we can find here? That's 2 options of finding Xenos, and I can't get rid of them both. And I don't feel like fighting Xenos. Because do you want to know how people die? That's how people die. Pirate? I don't want to make Thuln more mad. And our cargo is going to profit us less than that. So I think I'm just okay giving up the clothing. Oh, the fuel bug is back? Oh, wait. If I hover over it, it goes away. Alright, we're good. Oh, anything good spying here? Maybe. Against Kadar? We'll go one more time. Because I could chuck another intel in. We're gonna have a lot of intel for Kadar when we get there. Eventually. Alright, let's go. Ooh, smugglers have good cargo. Come here. I want your illegal stuff. Hit him with the target lock. Let's do this. Alright. As expected, we just needed to wait there for him. Once we've gotten one good boarding on, there's really nothing they can do. Almost had some problem with Aisha there, though. Pop, Lux Pop, and Tradeway. That needs to go to population. And then 20k in salvage. Some mining. I'm sure we'll find somewhere we can sell that on our way. Well, there's the Tradeway right here. Tradeway was an option. Just get rid of it. Not as much money as we'd make elsewhere, but it's money we can make. Man, if you bought Intel, you'd be my favorite person, but you don't. I have to go somewhere else to someone who buys Intel. Could you quit offering jobs that are across the bloody system? I'm beginning to think Call for the Strong is call for somebody to literally sprint across the galaxy again and again and again and again and again and again and again. What do we know about you? You like the Steel Song weapons dealer. He won't offer us more missions until I accept one of these. Blockade until we find a merchant. Defeat the merchant. That's against Zenrin. I was hoping it was going to be super stealthy and we didn't have to get involved. But this is out and back at least. And if we're going to afford a new ship that costs over 1,000,000 credits, this is how we're going to do it. Apparently missed leveling these guys up. Alright, do we have a contact here who bought intel? In Kadar? You do? Orbital World? What can we buy here that goes to an orbital world? Refined spice? Sure. Advanced electronics, they've got a pretty high cap for price. They don't go there, though. On principle, I can't buy water purifiers because I sold them here. And it would have meant if I had paid attention, we could have just held on to them. Alright, we're gonna go the full way. You may go. See, even legendary crime lords have their soft spots. And mine is not blowing things up when I have a full cargo hold. Do you have black market access? You do not. Yeah, no, you want all of this except for that. What's our largest haul so that we get our bonus on that? Yeah, you're friends with me now. Discounted upgrades. Just out of curiosity, we'd get a level 5 bodyguard. Well, let's sell what we can here, and then this can at least go... We could try selling that on a pop world. There's a luxury pop world right here. This is the problem when you're taking to a world you've never been to. You're just kind of hoping you could sell it there. Anything good here? Not really. We should look into handing out that specialist gear. anything good now? Ooh, rare cargo? Yes. I'll fight for it. Instead, we just learned about a rumor. That is upsetting. Alright. Talk of Far Worlds. That gets us a new contact. I do like new contacts. Do we have Storm Navigator? Let's get another one. Alright, and then you are going to get Body Shot? Because it can cause stun. Stun is nice. What's this? Citizens of Refinery, citizens of Devoltos, galactic citizens. Oh, it's you! Today, a new era has begun. Over 600 years ago, Shaloon sat in council with the leadership of the 9 factions. My ancestor, Arbiter... We're gonna go with Lydia Brockstrom, was there with them at the founding. At the first founding, Shaloon guided our hand in writing the faction accords and the pillars of Shaloon law. Today we celebrate the second founding, and Shaloon guides our hand in spirit as we enshrine new laws and the United Coalition. With the help of the Arbiters, your faction leaders, and dedicated Star Trader captains, we have forged a new era of peace. Except for Rykart. Shh. The United Coalition will be a force for stability, security, and prosperity. Unless you're Rykart. ... Arbiter Brockstrom's work in Ryline Central Plaza was rapidly syndicated across the entire galaxy. She now stands as the figurehead of the new United Coalition. Isn't all spices and roses? They left the riots out of the official syndications? Oh. Cut short by hex shell fire in the crowd and a wave of bloodshed? Ah! 90 people died in the violence that followed, and the city was put on a short stint of martial law? No, okay then. The many silents that have verified it, new force has been born. Promise a better time, political stability, less retribution justice. Alright, during this new era, we should expect heightened alliances, less bloodshed, and more peaceful solutions between the factions. Check the rumor list for full details. Early Coalition era. More merchant fleet rumors, but there's always pirates. More spy conflicts. Reduced rate of blockade and civil unrest. New faction contacts operating as council liaisons have replaced Senate liaisons. Okay. Cool. We're going that way. Let's jump to the industrial world there. Lux Pop does not offer anything I want to sell. So we'll land here, then we'll go to the industrial world. What can we take there with us? Preferably legal things. Maybe we could actually just run this right over to the Lux Pop world and make some decent profit. Let's do that real quick. run a quick little profit scheme. Well, speaking of pirates, we're friends. You can leave us alone. I guess this is technically good on orbital. Is it like Coruscant, where they have scrappers digging out the foundations of the city and then selling it to the top, like some form of planetary Jenga tower? Alright, we're going to an industrial world. So synthetic food is good. And then the fuels, which are next to worthless, but they fill out the cargo bay. And earning like 100 credits is better than earning no credits. Actually, with the new era, we'll probably end up calling it there. And then we will continue on next time. I think that's what we're going to do. Well, I actually got more money than synthetic food, but we had a bunch more of it. So, alright. We'll go ahead and call it there. We've reached the next era. Right now we're riding high, but we're kind of at like the high where, if I remember, based on the updates they put out, we're at the high right before some crashes. So I want to try to get our ship updated, and then we're just going to start trying to rapidly build out that ship as a massive warship carrier. And then, fingers crossed, we're going to be ready for everything else that hits us in the game. So, with that said, thank you to those of you who support us. Waterer, Phil, Nikki, Candace, Kim. Your guys' support is appreciated. You guys make it possible for us to do what we want to do. I say that every time, because it's true. Thank you. Really do appreciate it. But to all, supporters or not, have yourselves a great night, and best of vibes to you.